Right now on 7 News at 11, Generations Restaurant and Pub had a big birthday today. We'll tell you some of their history coming up. But first, it looks like we've dodged the chance for some storms today. Thanks for joining us for 7 News at 11. I'm Taylor Long. And as we take a live look outside now, it's a little humid and then looks a little cloudy, but still no rain just yet. However, things could be a little wet as you wake up tomorrow. Let's see how bad it could be with Storm Tracker 7 meteorologist Alexa Trischler. Hey there, Alexa.
At last, even more moisture is building in the area right now. Some clouds are producing showers that are reaching the ground across the upper Ohio Valley. So right now, as you step outside, could be feeling some light rain. Live look on radar shows the green popping up there. Heavier showers, though, popping up near Waynesburg, but it's in a small little spot. We'll see more showers as we go through your Monday. Notice low pressure moving through the Tennessee Valley, heading eastward and northward through the Great Lakes. All of that energy will come together and give us our storms for Monday. Temperatures starting to fall to the mid-60s. We'll stay in the mid-60s throughout your evening tonight. Clouds helping to keep us insulated as we go through tomorrow. Another warm day. Humidity's high, clouds around, and showers. We'll get you the information you need to know on when the storms ramp up in the Ohio Valley coming up in just a few minutes. Taylor?
Alexa, thanks. Some good news tonight for businesses in the Valley. The EPA has awarded the Business Development Corporation of the Northern Panhandle a $600,000 grant. That money will be used for environmental site assessments, which is the first step in redeveloping old and abandoned properties. The BDC has identified several properties as priority project for the new development in Brooke, Hancock, and Jefferson counties. The grant will provide funding until September of 2022. Ohio is warning expectant mothers about stillbirths. The State Department of Health is teaming up with the awareness campaign Count the Kicks. They have a free smartphone app for tracking the movement of the fetus during the 3rd trimester. Mothers can monitor their baby's normal movement patterns so that any variations can be spotted quickly. Statistics show that 1 in 167 pregnancies in the U.S. end in a stillbirth. A local business is celebrating a milestone anniversary. Generations Restaurant and Pub turned 100 years old today. The restaurant has been owned and operated through 4 generations of the Duplaga family since its century-old establishing. Fun fact, Generations was formerly known as the Swing Club for 80 years before receiving its current name. If you've never been and you want to see what all the hype is about, we have a link to their menu on our website. All new in Weirton, the Weirton Board of Parks and Recreation, in cooperation with the City of Weirton and the top of West Virginia Convention and Visitors Bureau, will be offering a new Movies in the Park program throughout the summer season. Their first one will be tomorrow at the Weirton Event Center, where they will be showing Super 8, which was mostly filmed in Weirton. It starts at 9:30, and the best part of it all, admission is free. There will also be concessions available, and for more information, you can call Millsop Community Center at 304-797-8520, and if it does rain, which Alexa has predicted, it will be postponed. If somebody asked you to go without your smartphone, do you think you could do it? Well, there's a company who wants one person to go rogue from smartphones for a week with no cheating, and they'll pay you for it. 7 News anchor Royce Jones is at the Ohio Valley Mall.
Frontier Communications is offering one lucky tech lover a chance at $1,000 to unplug their smartphones for a whole week and use a flip phone instead. It's called the Flip Phone Challenge.
Now, through this special TV offer, you can receive a Motorola flip phone.
And people are flipping out over it. Ahead of the 30th anniversary of the first ever folding phone, Frontier announced the challenge last week. Twitter has already been buzzing with challenge takers, and people like Stephen McNeil, manager of the cell phone repair store at the Ohio Valley Mall, are already submitting applications.
Obviously, the biggest factor was the money. I could do it if there was money involved. I could not do it if there wasn't money involved.
They're calling this an experiment. Whoever they choose will be responsible for logging or vlogging their experience. They're trying to find out how strong of a paradox there is between smartphones and personal performance of everyday tasks like sleep, productivity, and travel. They're looking for the right subject, a self-proclaimed smartphone addict, just like Emily Stevens from Mingo Junction.
It's by me at all times, even at work. I use it for the time. Even if I'm wearing a watch, I find myself looking at my phone.
She's got everything they're looking for, but for Emily Stevens, the thought of going back to the cellular Stone Age is a joke.
Remember pressing like 3 buttons for 1 letter?
On the bright side, it's not a total drag. To pass the time, they'll give you some 90s CDs, a paper map, and even a pocket phone book.
The closing date for entries is July 1st. If you're picked, they'll let you know by July 8th.